This video will show you how to use an interactive PowerPoint with your students if you're working with them in Zoom or another live conferencing site for webinars or for a live lecture. So as you can see here, I have the PowerPoint pulled up in OneDrive, saved on my OneDrive with my regular school email address. And there's a button here at the top in the ribbon called Share. And so if you select that button and then choose the option Anyone with the link, and make sure you have this box checked that says Allow Editing. If you do not have this box checked, then anyone with the link will be able to view the PowerPoint, but they will not actually be able to edit or type on it in a live fashion with you. So make sure that you are sharing and allowing editing as well so that they're actually able to engage with the PowerPoint. Everything else you can leave blank. You do not need to set a password unless you prefer to do that. And if you want to block download, you can do that. So if it's something, for example, that you did not want the students to be able to save to their computer after the fact, then you can block download and they will not be able to save it or download it. In this case, I don't have a problem with that. So anyone with the link is what you choose. You then click apply. You can ignore this completely. This is if you're wanting immediately right at this moment to send it to someone. And so if you're wanting to do that, you can type in their actual email address there. Aside from that, you can just close it and it's still going to be available as a shared item if someone has the link, or you can even copy the link from this point, and it's going to create that link. So you can copy it and then paste it into your Zoom chat box or wherever you are interacting with students. Once they click that link, it's then going to open this very same PowerPoint for them, and they will be able to interact with you on the PowerPoint as long as they're in here accessing it. Another way to do this from your actual folder, if you don't have the PowerPoint open, is to actually click here where it says private. You can click on that and it's going to give you similar options to what I just had. So in this case, as you can see, because I just changed it, I have links giving access to this document. And so I could click share again and it would give me additional options, or I could change my sharing options if I didn't want it to be what I had already set it up as. You can also copy the link again. So if for whatever reason you've lost it, you can copy it and send it from here. So there's multiple different ways of sharing, but whenever you have it open, there's always somewhere on your ribbon, always there's a button that says share. It depends on the feature that you have open, what color it will be or where it will be, but it's usually somewhere here on the right hand side. My only caveat to this and caution is to save a separate file for yourself. So in this case, you can see this is a copy. My original template and this PowerPoint is not the one that I'm sharing with students, because once they edit that, that is going to become your new saved version. And as people start to type and put changes on it, that's what's going to save on your drive. So I would use a copy for sharing purposes and then keep your original separate somewhere else on your drive, and that way you still have access to your clean copy and you can just delete this one when you're done with it, or make changes, or whatever you need to do without having to erase it all and start over.